Are you really gonna save the world?
Yes. Yes, I am.
A couple new releases got off to an early start this weekend thanks to the 4th of July holiday. One of those is a sequel to a surprising 2010 blockbuster. Your movie friend Aaron Dicer is with us this morning to give us his thoughts on Despicable Me 2.
Yes, it's really fun. It's good. You know, the problem that comes with sequels a lot of times, which this is, especially when you have a character like Gru in this movie who the whole story is about his character arc and he comes to this big resolution. Well, all of a sudden, you need a new character arc. And so do you take them backwards and have them go again?
Right.
In this movie, they decide to go a whole different way, and it doesn't quite exactly work, but it works enough that you have a good time.
All right, good. So you overall liked it, I suppose?
I think so, yeah. Overall, it's pretty fun. Kristen Wiig is a new character in this, and she brings a lot of energy and fun to the role.
I love Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, she does
She's
a really
hilarious.
great job in this. Steve Carell, of course, is amazing as Gru. You know, the Minions are back, who a lot of people love, and the little girls are there. So there's a lot of characters you know and love. It's just the story overall, you know, doesn't exactly work in some of the points.
All right, and speaking of the Minions, a lot of people really loved that, enough to satisfy the fanatics out there.
Yeah, in fact, the Minions in this one kind of take on a central role in the plot. So they're kind of forced to be up front a little bit more, and I think that's a good thing because they are crazy and insane and so much fun.
All right, so worth seeing in 3D?
You know, yeah, I think so. These kind of movies, these computer-generated animated movies, they really pop in 3D, and there are some little gimmicky scenes in this that play on the 3D a little bit that you might want to see too.
All right, so best thing, worst thing, final grade on this one?
Best thing, we talked about the Minions. I love the Minions in this. They're a lot of fun. The worst thing is hard for me because it's the girls. They're just not given much to do, the daughters in this one, and that's painful to say because they were such a crucial part of the first one, but their story just kind of feels forced and shoehorned a little bit. Overall grade, I'd say a B. That's probably what we go with.
All right, good. All right, so movie number 2. Second major release of the weekend, with Armie Hammer stepping into the legendary role of John Reed, and Johnny Depp is his trusty sidekick Tonto in the newest version of The Lone Ranger. A lot of us a little maybe unfamiliar with The Lone Ranger. What's it all about?
Who's unfamiliar with The Lone Ranger? Doesn't everybody?
I, for one, am familiar as someone who doesn't watch movies.
The William Tell Overture, you know. Yeah,
I know the song.
Okay, good.
You want me to sing it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. No, all right. All right, Johnny Depp is Tonto, and basically this is the story of an Old West ranger who teams up with a Native American, tries to get justice in the Old West. That's kind of the heart of what goes on here.
I'm a Native American, so should I like it?
Yeah, you know, that's up to you. And I'm not sure if you will or not. And that's kind of been a little bit of the controversy with this one, too, is with Johnny Depp stepping in to play a Native American. How well does that work? Personally, I think the role is fine, although I have to tell you, this movie feels so much like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It's directed,
it looks like it, too.
It's directed by the same guy, Gore Verbinski. Johnny Depp's in it. It follows kind of that same grit and grime kind of feel as the Pirates movies do. It's very, very similar. In fact, it's hard to tell them apart a lot of times.
So Armie Hammer as the hero.
He's great. Oh, Armie Hammer is one of the highlights of this movie. He really has this way of playing the humor and the drama both very, very well. So I was actually really impressed with him, even more than Johnny Depp in this.
So with everything out right now, is this one the audiences are going to be flocking to, do you foresee?
I don't think so.
There's
a little bit of bad
ticket sales?
Yeah, there's a little bit of bad publicity that's going around with it, and it's just really not that great of a movie overall. There are certainly some very enjoyable parts, but overall it feels a little boring, actually.
Yeah. So you don't necessarily think it's offensive, though, I guess, for the whole.
I didn't find it offensive,
okay.
but it takes a lot to offend me too.
All right.
Yeah, but I just didn't find it necessarily offensive, but just not great.
Right. Okay, so best thing, worst thing about the movie, and overall grade?
Yeah, as far as the best thing about this movie, it's the action. There are a couple action scenes in this that are absolutely stunning, right at the beginning and at the end. Unfortunately, the worst thing is the pacing. Those are too few and far between. This is 2.5 hours long, and it does not need to be that long. It is padded with a bunch of self-important kind of stuff that it really didn't need to be there, I didn't think.
And 2.5 hours long, you better be.
And for the overall grade, I'd give it a C.
Okay.
Yep, right down the middle.
Average.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
You're very welcome.
We will be right back.